I know, by the way, because I opened your. You know what? You're right. I should just close your stream. That was a very. I had bought something yesterday, and I got the. I got the receipt today. It was a online purchase. I'm guessing it was just their system was clogged or something, so it was slow. Usually I get it the day off.
Could be so. They were just hoping to fuck with
Oh, okay. Are you already okay? I'm not used to having to go directly to Edgeworth's voice like almost immediately.
God damn it!
Oh, Maya.
Maya! Every goddamn time it seems. Hello, people. Now you can properly hear me instead of just hearing me like I'm across the room. Maya, you son of a bitch! Every fucking time!
Oh, well, it was because of the interrupting court thing, you know.
Stop getting thrown in jail. Son of a bitch, got her a bitch. The more I think about that phrase, the more I feel like got her a bitch. Anyway, you stop doing things to get in here.
I just call everyone a son of a bitch, even if it doesn't make sense.
The dots will connect eventually. Isn't that?
Hey, Nick, it's you.
Yeah. Imagine. I know who I am.
I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay.
Ah.
As you can recall, I could only hear about it as I was in the detention center. The
Yeah.
hard path.
Yeah.
As part of.
As part of the whole speaking out of turn and going, I'm Spartacus kind of deal. Hello again, Happy. Your circle continues. He comes on my, so he starts on my right, and then he goes around behind me onto the bed, and then he comes back round, and he's been going in a circle. Welcome back. Continue on your journey, my friend.
It's a relief. Also, hello, Steve.
Hello, Z. I don't know why I was expecting more text to magically appear up. Hey. Why'd you do that anyway? Just makes sad noises. Is it?
Mm, I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was.
You're not a lawyer at all, in fact. Yeah, not at all. Go back down, buddy.
I think she knows that.
Yeah, but Buddy had to tell her to. I don't know if that picked up on microphone, but if it did, great.
I did not hear it. Different microphone though, so I can't tell if stream. I'm sorry.
You better be. But I guess you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay?
Okay.
Bye. I actually don't think I need to talk to you. We're going to go to the Gourd Lake.
I would suggest talking. No, okay.
There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. Where's Detective Gumshoes here today? You. Have you been questioned yet? Or are they gonna
No,
question
not
you?
yet.
Have you been told sternly by the police not to speak out of turn in the courtroom?
Detective Gumshoe was there just now.
Oh, did he bring cookies?
No, not allowed cookies in the detention center.
Did you enjoy the
Is it?
Skittles that the judge gave?
I ate them before I got into the detention center.
Did you remember not to eat the
You said
plastic this time?
I never eat what? You said seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning.
That's nice of him.
Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay?
How many paying clients do you see me get, Maya? How many you've seen one paying client? And you want me to pay you? And get listen, you little shit. You're taking your freeloading to a whole new level. How much is bail?
I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something.
I think you can sit here for a bit.
What I find funny is that she makes you pay it, but she has other family. Like, she doesn't have her mom or sister, but she has the other family members.
You have a dad? Like a cousin?
Mm. She has an aunt.
A brother, maybe?
And
Someone.
that an aunt
Yeah.
and also they said, well, for one, that it was just like her and her sister, and also the father left because he wasn't a fan women being in charge, apparently. Also, I find this a bit funny, but oh, mom. Hold on, be right back.
How was your day, Z? How you feeling?
I told my mom I was with a friend, so.
Ah.
What I was gonna
That's what I
say,
am too, yes, your
on my
friend.
phone, what I was going to say was that I pulled up the strategy. Fuck you, Rainy. Strategy wiki. Oh, and please wait. I said I was going to say please wait until I at least finish my fucking sentence, and you did not.
I'm sorry. I heard please, and I was already committing.
Kill confirmed.
On the strategy wiki, which I pulled up because of the moving around we have to do, not because it's like difficult to do the. It's just annoying how we have to move around. So I pulled it up.
Yeah,
But
wanna just
on
show
the
off
phone version of the site, it says it has like spaced out the letters very weirdly.
Spaced it out. So, just to show people how dumb they've decided to like make this map, you go from this area over here, like where the two little squares are, and then this is your starting point. So you go from here to here, and then if you want to leave here to go to here, you have to go back here. Wait, no, this is the front gate. You start down at this little hot dog stand. So you start here. So if you want to go to either of these two locations, you have to go here, and then you have to go back. And if you want to go here, then you could go back. You can't just go, I'll just walk my way back down this way.
And you know what? It would have been so much easier if they had it as just move to boat, move to van, move back to boat, instead of how, because I know how you have to move around in this one. And my god, would I have preferred how it actually looks like it would work.
Because, you know, all normal people go, well, I want to go boating. Well, I kind of just want to chill and watch the shore. Oh, there's a perfect spot just past where the boats are. Okay, so we'll both start from the hot dog stand. You'll go with me to the boat stand. You come back to the hot dog stand. Then you go to the shore you want to look at. Oh. Okay.
Here.
Spreading something.
It's just actually that Phoenix really wanted to get some more exercise in. Also, I sent you what I meant with it being really placed and stuff.
Get it? After.
I can read it out how it's like at the det and ion sit Er, you, uh, m, me, it, ma, ya, talk to her.
Okay then. Ah. Oh. Eh. Don't. Where?
What?
He's. Sounds like chopped up shit you get when your stream starts dying. I know what my voice is doing, Rainy. I was doing it on purpose. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Shut up. Shut up. I'm stupid.
But yeah, as you can see on the picture, it's just weirdly like placed. They really needed it to be on the side of the contents thing instead of just underneath it.
Yeah, definitely. Just how it's supposed to be. Also, I'm gonna ask her about her dead sister again and how she's not anywhere near it. Any luck with summoning your sister?
None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried, I really did.
But maybe if you summon her, I'll bail you out.
Okay, I don't know what to do.
Is that so? Just do your hoodoo voodoo dance and... I don't know.
I don't do a dance for it.
Sure you do.
I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training.
Really? I was actually really did try. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area.
I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again.
You will. Die. Dead from it. Bye, Mopey. Have fun in prison. I'm gonna go hang out at the lake.
Apparently you
Larry,
need to move to... I was gonna say you have to move to Good Lake Woods. Anyways, continue.
haven't seen Larry around at all today. Probably off pan through the nose on a date with lovey fiance. Hey, detective. How's it going, buddy? How's it going? Hey, pal. The trial today, Yes, what about the trial?
I don't get to make stupid commentary with you. Why is nothing with you?
Yeah, she's in jail.
In the detention center.
Jail.
They are not the same thing.
Close enough. Right, buddy?
Go if you promise. Okay, I didn't see the message after Rainy had said sounds like a nice date.
Rainy, anything we would do together would be just us hanging out. I'm letting you know that right now. No date. Well, I was gonna say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Well, you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? Sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? This one's probably one of those made-up witnesses. Another made-up one, I guess.
I forgot something about this trial. You'll find out. You'll find out. Anyways.
Will I find out? Huh?
Yes, if you keep playing, unless you were like suddenly, nope, I don't like this game anymore, and then stop right here.
Nope, out of spite, closing the game. Gonna go watch anime. Alright. He said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses!
Forgot.
I was wondering who that other witness was. Or who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Alright, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth don't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him become a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I want to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? Huh? She's not on bail yet? That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would happen in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff, I'll be honest with you, pal, I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Ah, sweet Edgeworth. Thanks, man. Thanks, little bro.
Bro,
Yeah.
you're the same age.
He's little bro. How it works. Nothing can be done about that. Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to pick her up, okay?
Well, then you can't complain that if I say something like you have little brother energy, even though you are older than me.
Nope, I'm not a... I am big brother.
No. You do not have big brother wives, you only have little brother
How dare you?
wives.
I have you know I'm a fantastic big... Maybe I can get Edward to pay this month's rent, too. Yeah, just tell him that, your legal fees are $2,000 or something. I don't think Lotta takes very good care of her SUV. Covered with dents. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here.
What's funny is that you see 0 dents.
Yeah, very well
In
drawn
fact,
car. You could have added some
it
dimples.
looks clean as well. Like there's not like dirt like covering the bottom part of the car, which usually happens if it's been driving for a bit.
Especially
Nothing like that.
off-road.
It's just yeah, especially off-roading. Like she has definitely been doing to get it here.
Sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Tent, you say?
Yeah, a lot of. I don't know why they keep saying tent. I think they could have just said camping spot. Maybe they didn't want to say camping again. But a lot of by the way, a lot of the dialogue is just stuff you say when Maya's here, but without Maya giving them funny dialogue.
Chiming in. So this is what it's like to be at, like, a potential crime scene with no klepto. Weird. Food, some magazines on the sheet. Maya's here, she would want to steal it. Camera's starting out. You can tell that camera must cost a pretty penny. Doesn't leave it out here to get stolen. Yeah, she's not very intelligent with that. There's like nowhere to be seen, and there's like no one here to stop.
Well, she did say she was stupid, so.
Very dumb.
I like how it's like the boat rental shop. You've already been there. The thing is that it doesn't really matter to go there beforehand, so.
They nearly got fired today, but I think... Well, that first part's shitty, but good job, Z! Boats floating at a dock. The murder took place in a boat dock. Apparently, the police took away the actual boat that was used at that night. Need there's space for one more boat at the dock. A small boat rental shop doesn't look like anyone around. They're probably closed because of the murder. I will break in like Maya would. Make her proud. Just break in through the window. Just so more forest off that way. Don't find anything useful in there.
What is happening in this case? Well, we have evil, yeah, straight up evil. Manfred von Karma, who
Evil!
is the
I will
prosecutor.
corrupt your soul and take your liver.
Uh, and Edgeworth has been accused of a murder.
Yeah.
We managed to make like them investigate more because of what was it? It was Lotta's testimony was too vague. There was not enough proof that Edgeworth actually did it. And if you go to the court record, Phoenix, you should still have the picture, the zoomed in picture.
Wrong hand.
The shooter shot with the left hand, but Edgeworth picked it up with this right. So there were fingerprints from his Edgeworth's right hand on the gun, and so that made the judge be like, "This is not. We have very little proof this was actually Edgeworth, so please investigate more." And so we're on the second day investigating.
Soul's like me and Soul are like an investigating team. I'm the I find out stuff and then I just shout out like the only thing that I feel like is important. And then Soul who's also found it out, he just goes and like and actually I would just be in the courtroom, wrong hand, and Soul would just be like, yeah, actually what I think he meant to fully say was the fingerprints on the gun are from the right hand and the man's using the left. Yes, wrong hand.
To be fair, this feels very accurate to courts and legal firms. You need to go back to Guard Lake entrance and back to the detention center to pick up Maya. So we're not lonely anymore.
Oh yeah, so lonely. Birds chirp. Oh god.
I'm lonely.
So
I want to
loud.
talk. Hey Nick, you finally came.
Yeah.
They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go.
Wait, they said this was your first. This is your second offense. You've been arrested for murder.
No,
You weren't
because
charged,
that wouldn't be an
but-
offense. That wouldn't be an offense if she didn't fucking murder, no, would it?
I still think she did it. Maybe not her own sister. She's killed before. Free at last, eh?
Those interrogators were really mean.
Is it because they wouldn't share their donuts?
They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it?
Are a kind of criminal.
The only thing she does is steal. That's the only crime.
That's still a crime! You make it sound
Or-
like it's not a crime.
I am saying, yeah, but she hasn't gotten like it put on an offense. I was just talking about you saying she has murdered before. No. Also, I called it a crime. What do you mean?
Yeah, but you were saying it like, the only thing she's done is steal.
I said it's steal. You said she has murdered before. They do not compare at all.
Yeah, they do. Definitely.
No, they do not.
One and the same crime, actually. Like the third playthrough where people have said Maya has committed many murders. She has. In her
No,
pastime. She's like she works for the mob. She's one of those people who chop up bodies and put them in oil drums with acid.
no. Are you gonna? Mm. Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail.
You're welcome.
I didn't pay it.
It was
It said thank
definitely
Edgeworth. It said thank
no. I
Edgeworth.
said you're welcome.
It said thank Edgeworth.
No, it said you're welcome.
Huh? Edgeworth paid it.
No, I
I'm
paid
gonna
it.
pretend you. I'm gonna pretend you said thank. He posted bail for you. I know you're not gonna fucking read that because
No,
you've decided that it was.
Edgeworth chipped in.
No, he paid the whole thing.
No, he chipped
Phoenix
in.
is fucking
He
poor.
helped. He helped. He said
Edgeworth is rich. That is
Edgeworth
literally.
Edgeworth said that he was grateful for what you did, and he
Not
chipped in on helping bail you out.
not really poor, but like he's definitely. You're broke, goddammit.
I know I'm broke.
Mr. Edgeworth did that? He paid the whole thing?
No, he chipped in. He chipped in and helped.
Once again, I'm just gonna pretend you didn't say that. So,
I chipped. See, I'm not going to tell you the split, but he did. He did help pay for it.
bro, it's 10% Fiona. You like
It
Phoenix, and
was.
then fucking 90% Edgeworth.
Look, how it was divvied up doesn't matter. I paid for it, and Edgeworth helped.
I have to make it up to him.
Yeah, for him helping
I
bail
think.
you out
I
is
think.
such a good thing
I
for him
think.
to chip in like
I
that.
think. Well, I was gonna say, I think he did that as a thanks for helping him in the trial, so I don't think you need to do much.
Okay,
There's
don't
a
worry.
reason she is known as Maya the Cleaner. What? Oh, the fucking joke you made earlier. Unfunny joke you made earlier.
Complete.
We've got to win this case, Nick.
Yeah, I think I was just gonna let it kind of play out as is. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. Not my ass on the.
Yeah, you can go to the lake entrance. Wait. Okay, yeah. There aren't many cops around today, are there?
They're probably back to the precinct working up the case about Edgeworth.
Against Edgeworth. Mm-hmm.
What I said. I said.
You did not say against. That's why I corrected you. Hey, y'all!
Back!
I gotta do an accent.
You've been getting done better at it. At least not slipping out of it. What your main problem
Oh,
was? Kept slipping out.
well, that's still gonna happen, by the way. Nice southern smell. Hey, it's Lotta! Who I definitely like seeing all the time. I really love her being on the screen.
Yeah, isn't she great? And how she could definitely, like, see where she's going and where she's been at the same time?
Y'all really did it today.
Ooh. What did we do now? Oh,
No,
what
I'm
did
not
we do?
complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. Oh, really? You just realized?
I think you're dumb as dog shit. You know that? No shit, it's a big responsibility. You'd understand your testimony almost got an innocent man sent to fucking jail?
But I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind.
Lotta, you eat the same brand as crayons as Mr. Gumshoe.
No, I feel like she's dumber.
No, I like to eat marbles. I like the way the glass gets stuck and cuts up my teeth. Gumshoe don't deserve. It's not hate. Gumshoe definitely eats crayons.
No, he just eats only instant noodles.
Yeah, sure.
He's baby, so see.
He is fucking not.
He is very puppy-like.
If he's a baby, then I'm sorry for whichever
so-
woman pushed that guy out, because they are dead.
So, you see, I want to make it up to y'all.
Make it up? You've done enough making it up as you go. Thank you.
Got him there. Really, just
Shut up.
if you were more confident with that one.
I was abandoning it as I was saying it. I just there was something in my eye and I was like, I don't care much now.
He's not an actual baby. He's baby vibes.
No, because I don't think he shits his pants on the regular.
That's not what baby vibes mean.
What do you
Chronically
think of
offline man.
What did
I
you
agree.
think of the trial?
To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness. Yes,
God,
we
I
know.
want to punch you.
We fucking know.
I literally just had an image play through my mind where it just fucking wind up and punch her ass straight into the fucking woods.
I find her less annoying than old lady, but you know her. But she's still pretty annoying. Even though I didn't really see anything.
You're a dumbass.
Kinda convinced myself I had though.
Yeah, with your fucking pea brain, that probably didn't take a whole lot of work.
I'm sorry. I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble.
Filling my cat's water bowl. See, you make it seem like it was just a little bit of trouble. The issue was You literally almost got a man who is innocent sent to jail.
Memory is a tricky, vague little thing. That's
Fuck you're both fucking just as intelligent. Jesus Christ.
Well, I think there's actually some cases of it like that actually happening where they're technically a witness, but they didn't like see some things they said they saw, basically. Because you can actually convince yourself, and it has nothing to do with intelligence of it, but you can actually convince yourself that you've seen something that you haven't actually seen.
Her face reminds me of a frog.
You just made me end up staring at her face for a bit.
Do you see the
Yeah,
froggy?
sure know that now. I can kind of see what you mean. It's like, I think, please look at the court record again. I just wanna look at her profile compared to her.
The one where it looks like she's looking in her direction.
Okay, it's definitely drawn like a different drawing than, because her eyes are further apart here. They're still like pretty far apart on her face, but it doesn't feel like unnaturally too far apart. Like if you go back to looking at
Fuck off!
the same game. I didn't think you were yelling at me. Yeah, I sure know that now. Okay, fuck. I don't remember if I actually said that earlier or... I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. No, you won't. No, you absolutely won't.
If you actually... Oh, my brain. You mean the first time you witness a murder? What about Gordy?
Right. Yes. Awkward, long awkward pause right after yelling, right? Well, the way I figure the trial, trail. I don't know how I read trail. The trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever.
Uh-huh.
I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom.
So...
Okay. I don't know why she keeps talking as if she'll be the first to like make an article about Gordy, because there's already a fucking article on fucking Gordy. Like she's like a second rate And like, you will literally be. What do you mean?
You know what I noticed about this photo as well? Like they needed to do it. I love how they've like kind of darkened everything and just to draw your attention to this thing in the background. This very obviously fucked up thing that's not supposed to be there.
I can actually see that it says photographer, like below the. It says something photographer, and then some other. So they've actually put letters in here.
Yeah, but then they blur them out by huge. I
I
think.
can see the.
And who?
And then this is it.
Why blur it out
says
though? Like, what the fuck? That doesn't.
It says either Mr. or Mrs. But then it's just one letter.
E.
I think it's E. I
Let's
am my
see.
favorite character, E.
Who had?
Anyways, let's get back to the.
I didn't read that.
Alright. I was literally about to read it as you went out of that because I knew I hadn't read any.
Sometimes you forget. I was just trying to be.
Yeah, but I remembered and I was about to read it. Alright, Lotta. You go, girl. Sure. I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too. My brain just decided to skip over to, so that's why I like attached it to the end of that. Okay.
Finish your spirit medium training first! Lana, what do you mean by making it up to us?
Yes, see. Actually, I got a bit of information for you.
That's so.
What?
Maya, don't.
Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it.
I don't get your hopes up yet. No.
What information?
Calm down. Don't look. Remember who we're talking to.
Guess what she's going to do. Now we're getting into the art of it. See, I reckoned we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Yep, there we go.
Exchange. I thought this was to make it up to us.
Alright. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. That makes sense, right? What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. This lady.
Glad you...
What?
Just glad that you're catching on, Maya. I told you not to get your hopes up. The special one.
Hey!
What?
See you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are.
Yeah, all of them, definitely. That's what I'm thinking.
It's written all over your face.
I'm thinking you swim in the shallow end of the gene pool. Ride the short bus to school.
Let me tell you, most Southerners are way more sophisticated than, than you.
Yeah.
I'm keeping that in.
All right.
That is how she said that.
Sophisticated than you. Yeah, yep. I'm sure there are some Southerners that are way more sophisticated than me. But you see, the problem is, Lotta, you're not.
I'm just the exception, okay?
Yeah, sure, just you. I'm sure the rest of your bloodline is nice and...
Well, Phoenix was thinking of editing it, so... Thinking of it. I'm not sure if it's going to happen. Well, we gonna deal or not? What do we do, Nick? We can only do one thing.
We beat the living shit out of her until she tells us what we want to know.
I like how you get annoyed at Maya for like wanting to steal shit, and you're like, "Let's beat up this person."
I don't see a problem. We don't have any.
She is annoying, but
listen. I don't need to take legal advice from the klepto.
I didn't speak as the klepto, and I spoke as myself. And you know that damn well.
Maya, I know I keep trying to steal shit, but you really are violent. Oh, you don't know. You don't know. I can be violent. I will be violent. We don't have any other leads. I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much?
Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor.
Huh? I don't need to hear that from someone who lives in their car!
I feel like she lives there by choice, not because she's like extremely poor. She's like, car is home.
Why I need to get a house for? Got everything I need right here in my car. Just go shit in the trees.
The only fair exchange for information is information.
Oh, what do you want to know? I'm sure I know it.
Listen good.
Huh?
What I need from you is information about Gordy.
I don't fucking know anything about Gordy.
Whoa. Gordy?
Gordy doesn't. I mean, Gordy might not exist.
Then bring me proof that he don't. I know I should skip shows there, but it still worked, so. I'll be keeping a watch from the car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first, got it?
Sure.
She dumb as shit. Yeah, she is. Right. See y'all later.
Bye.
Okay, Nick. Let's get hunting.
Hunting? You don't seriously mean...
Goody. I sure do.
Are you as smart as you are like sharing the short bus ride to school with her?
No, she's not.
What about Edgeworth?
Lotta actually believes it. Maya just likes the idea of it, Gordy being real, because it would be cool. That is the difference.
Be sick.
We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it?
Sick. I just got an email. Fucking... Twitch.
What?
Twitch gets annoying when I stream Kingdom Hearts. At least with the VODs of them. But even if I unlist the VODs, they fucking still mute them on me. Or mute them on me. I have to go through the process of getting them on. B, I demand your finest compliment. Good Z. There. Rest well.
That is not a compliment. Like, what the fuck kind of compliment is there, rest well, and get better?
You're a really good friend, Z. I appreciate your company and I like hanging out with you. Also, Junebug looks sick.
See, you were pretty, or handsome if you were feeling like being called handsome instead. And you're a great friend who is very funny, and I enjoy hanging out with you.
Yeah, those things. That, but I said it.
See, did not say fuck yeah because you said that, but I said it.
It ain't counting until you actually say it. If he say you're a good friend, you're handsome. You know what? You're both handsome and pretty. Yeah, that's right. Take that. Um, and I enjoy hanging out with you and playing Mario Kart and stuff. Did you read this?
Yes.
Okay. How exactly do we search for something that might not exist or definitely doesn't? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist. Let's go find Larry. That dumbass will definitely know shit about it. Probably what the actual fuck? Oi, Dink! Where's the Canadian flag? Fuck you
It's that
too,
missing.
Larry.
I was gonna say it's that missing spot in the middle where the head is just propped up on the. You see, there's enough space for a flag to be there, right? Where
Yeah, I
the head is
see.
propped up.
Damn it. Could have put it here. There's nothing that could have hurt. It wouldn't hurt nothing. Fucking god, the Is this the German one? No, it's not. What the fuck? Whose flag is this one? Whose flag is black, red, and yellow? Or white, I guess that's supposed to be. Not the Germany flag, is it? Is that the Germany flag? Okay, that is Germany. That's Japan. That's
It's a bit miscolored
is this the Dominican Republic?
because the German flag is black, red, yellow, but of that is like getting close to to white.
Like,
Like the yellow on the flag is closer to the color on the like where it says samurai dogs. The yellow there.
yeah. You know, you ever heard of Manila tag paper? Like thicker. It's like a thicker paper. That color. This is supposed to be France. No, not France. Italy? Whose flag is blue,
I
white,
think
and red like
I
that?
I think some coloring is messing us up here.
I know this one's Korea, and this one's China. I think this one's Australia, not Austria. And Great Britain. Don't know who this one is, and I don't know who the green dot one is.
Okay.
It's Bangladesh.
It's blue pop.
Green one with the red dots, Bangladesh. Blue, white, red.
There are too many. The only one that I found that's a similar, like actually similar in color. Okay, let me just show you. It's not the. I don't think it's this one because it's for one not the correct way. But I saw this. There are there are too many
Luxembourg.
fucking flags with these three colors.
Not blue, white, red specifically. I found the color orientation. It's not Nepal. It's not Italy, it's not India.
Iceland, something.
Yugoslavia.
There are too many fucking flags with those goddamn colors.
We're deciding it's Yugoslavia. Does anyone
That's
know
the
what
only
the
thing.
orange?
That was the only thing that had like a fucking label that had those colors.
What's like orange? I think that's orange, or it might be brown. What's orange, white bar with black dot and orange?
That is probably a more sophisticated design than that.
Yugoslavia isn't a country anymore, by the way. Yeah, but what? Stupid question. When did Yugoslavia become not a country? No, it's still a country. I just Googled it. It's still a country. Oh wait, no, it was a country. Oh, Siberia now. Okay.
I'm seeing a flag that looks. Okay, but that still doesn't answer when that was.
Thousands.
It's possible that still was a thing when. Not when the trilogy was released on Switch, obviously, but.
Okay, well, there's only one flag we don't know now, and it's the one with its orange, white with dot, and orange again.
The first game was out in 2001, so it was still
Yugoslavia still existed when this game was made, Rainy, so
Also, I see one flag. It's kind of similar, but it's not. But it's not orange, white, orange. It's orange, white, and then green.
I don't
I
know.
sent it.
Yeah,
The
it's
flag.
close, but I don't think it's.
I cannot find one that is like that. The only ones I find are like that are actually orange like that. Literally says pride. So
Yeah, I don't think that
don't
that
think
is that flag.
like the on Google Images it like has a little tagline. It says pride underneath it. So anyways, The Steel Samurai, Nick!
Yo, Maya! Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Keonce's idea. She was all, if you like put this here, it would be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with a banner.
What?
I don't know, Soul. I'm not Soul, Z.
Man's confusing us again.
Silence you. But it's not red, white, and blue. It's blue, white, and red. The order is important.
Yeah, is that was the one I sent to Vionix, and it was like, it looks like this one, but it's not the correct way. And then he still proceeded to be like, no, no, it's not the correct one. Like, yes, I know. Oh, they hung it upside down. Considering an artist drew this, no. That's really impressive. She could find those for you.
Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she's got them for free. Right. Yo, Nick! What happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh?
Did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes.
Aren't you
That-
just
that
like
is
a
the thing.
lovely little person that'd be fucking spouting his
That's
business all
a-
over town?
Yep, just telling everyone like what he gets PTSD reaction from. Good idea. He acts like a little boy.
I'm gonna tell him that so that the next time you get sent to prison, you can fucking rot in there. Huh? That's weird.
Mario, what the fuck? To be fair, it was only Phoenix that was told that it was basically PTSD, and Maya was not told because she was still in the detention center.
I don't think it was ever like that in school.
No, really?
Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. You transferred schools pretty quickly.
In this game, earthquakes happen fairly often, so.
Because the world's going to end.
No.
Yeah.
Transferred?
Yeah, it means he switched schools.
I was not confused on what transfer meant.
Given your track record, I couldn't be sure. Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry.
Also, see, she says he acts like a little boy because he, like,
Curls up in a
freezes
ball.
on the floor.
Starts shaking.
That's specifically why she's saying it.
You know,
But again, PTSD reaction. Petition to punt Maya.
it's just
She has some times where she's like extremely rude, but the same is with Phoenix, so
it's really funny. He like was scared and shaky up or just looking aside, having what it is.
just free. I would not. If you mean Phoenix is the same level as Phoenix, no.
We're the same dude.
No,
Yeah.
not even close.
Same guy.
Not even close.
Exact same
Like,
guy.
Phoenix has moments where he's like, "Oh, my, it's okay. Just take your time." With like her having issues with spirituality, and Phoenix is over here. You fucking suck. You are useless.
Bo's not good at viewing impressions. God, I don't know. How rude.
I may not be able to copy your voice, but you definitely act like that.
How you know?
That is not. That is not. That is not. It is not.
Oh, that's not true. I'll buy ya. I'll do it. Hiya, pal.
I feel like Phoenix, despite not being able to go to the same level as I can, did a pretty good job at trying to do an impression of my voice. That was just a little bit earlier.
I can do frog as well, so kiss my ass. I got all kinds of impressions. Don't you? Did you get that big thing?
Anyway.
Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month. Yeah. The big hit with the kids. Huh? Oh, right. Professor.
Professor?
Yeah, it's the unit by hot dog. What I use for air. Oh, glue. Fit in.
Oh. And here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself.
He's...
Very funny.
That's the guy that's selling my dog.
Do you think Gordy really exists?
By the way, I just Can't you? Questions.
You need to move to the criminal affairs department. You can just read this. Okay.
I think somebody's probably saw something else that they just thought was Gordy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out. Gotta capitalize on them morons. I got eyeballs on my nipples. Bye, guys.
That really gets stuck on your brain. Criminal affairs department. That thing is taunting me in the back.
It's so.
You will understand. You'll understand on the special case.
I'll get you so. I'll do it. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again? What do you mean again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. He's like bipolar. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. Let me guess, you're broke. Ugh. How is the investigation proceeded? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive.
This motive?
See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the year 6 incident. And the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. Killed him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too.
Or Mr. Edgeworth. Even though I just made fun of him earlier for
being afraid of earthquakes. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal.
See, Detective Gumshoe. Do you know Gordy?
Sure, he works over at that desk. The monster down in Gold Lake? Not personally, no.
Well, we're looking for it.
Huh? Are you out of your minds?
Eat!
You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me, then?
Oh. Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick.
I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta.
Nick, try Nick, try telling him sooner next time.
Oh yeah, and you're so good with your words. Miss Go cries in the corner.
She was also the one who said that we're hunting
Gordy.
Gordy.
Stop
That
telling
was not
people
finished.
shit. Stop telling people shit. What we're doing isn't important. If it's important, I'll say it. Stop telling people shit. I'm not sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. We're now wasting public resources on the search
It is
for...
important.
Yeah, but can't we just go and say we found a driftwood and it's driftwood? I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy.
Huh? If you're playing... Okay. It's a achievement you get. I can tell you how to get it if you really want it, but I can also tell you what you need to pick in order to just move on.
I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence.
Really?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Secret weapons. Okay, give us the goods.
Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile.
Missile?
He's a canine police dog, still in training. Missile! Missile! Here, boy!
Look at it.
Here he is.
It's very cute there, and then, but it also has like a growling face that is not as cute. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog.
Mm-hmm. A cute dog. This will help us how?
Fishing pole.
Next secret weapon, number 2, a fishing pole. Salt, where your puppy dog?
He on the floor sleeping.
Here, this is my own personal pole.
You can take a picture of him.
Detective Gum.
Also, Theo is, I was gonna say Theo is, becoming a big boy now. Yeah,
He's
started,
a big boy now.
Yeah, started marking.
Oh, lovely.
He doesn't pee by, like, lifting hind leg, but he still does like squat peeing.
When are you gonna get his balls cut out?
I think I have to wait till he's at least like a year old or something like that. So then.
Okay. Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah? How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal! Okay, the next one is the last one. No, please. I'm already overwhelmed by her choices.
As you can, like when I played this, I was like, it's either the puppy or the metal detector that's actually going to be useful. And so this last one that's useful. If you want the achievement, you can pick the other two and then switch to the metal detector. But if you don't want it, you can just pick the metal detector from the start.
Here. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something live. Right? How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. It might have been eating soda cans. Well, which will it be?
I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect.
Well, I'm so glad
Yep.
that you're going to be using them. I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Oh well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. I'm just going to grab the metal detector. We're going to go look for bullet casings. Why would I eat a soda can?
Puppy is in server now.
Puppy?
Picture of puppy.
He is puffed out.
He sleeps kind of funny sometimes, where it's like, his back legs will just like sometimes he like stretches them out back, but sometimes he just leaves them out to the side while sleeping, and I'm like, why are you sleeping like that?
Because just gotta flop out sometimes.
He become a little loaf.
He looked like
A loaf.
he's got a haircut coming in his future.
We need to cut his hair. He's also getting a bit big for the thing I have for him because it was made for puppies and not.
Can we borrow that?
He's reaching the adult size, but
Because you eat so
he
much
is
weird
not.
shit. I don't eat weird shit. Peanut butter cheese whiz and pickle sandwiches are delicious, for one. Not weird.
He didn't even specify. You just said that.
That's the one everyone thinks is weird. I don't know what else I eat that's considered weird. I would not. Also, what else do I eat that's weird? I didn't eat... that's block of cheese bullshit. Listen! It was a slice. I'm borrowing the metal detector. Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're going to find with this. Remember. You're hunting a monster. You're hunting a monster. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Everything is awesome! It was never a slice. It was a fucking slice. Slice of cheese. How would I use the metal detector now?
Okay. The metal detector will be added to court record. Now find that monster. Move to Gourd Lake Public Beach. then to the boat rental shop.
Time to find some bullet casings.
It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. I read what he said in chat, that's why I...
Oh yeah, I finally added the new emote. Because I remembered to. Well, with the murder on the lake and all.
It makes you look so depressed. When you're so so tiny like that. So scrunkly.
They're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over.
He was making sounds. I get it. Oh, what an awful sound. Nick! It's beeping. The metal detector found something.
Sure is loud enough about it.
I agree. I agree with the game character.
Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. The bushes I said that there's nothing of value in. Go check it out, Maya.
Why do I have to check it out?
It's because I fucking said so.
It's because you need to do a bit more work. Nick! Look!
Eh? An air tank?
I wonder who that could belong to.
The valve looks broken.
I thought it was Squirty.
Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in these bushes? And second of all, why would the metal detector react to a lake? I'm gonna correct it. Lake monster. Huh? Something wrapped around the air tank. Like a string of...
Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it.
Heavy. Into the backpack of wonders it goes.
Well, if it's based off Loch Ness metallic scales.
Yeah, but Loch Ness is supposed to be like some dinosaur, and Gordy looks like some sort of giant turtle.
Actually, they do have a kind of a design for it. I think it ended up being like a snail. Snail? Snake. Hello? Snail?
Snack.
Water snake. Well, who do you think the air tank belongs to?
I don't know.
Who would need the air tank?
I know it's him. I'm messing with you. I was about to say, I love how clearly on on this string of flags, he has the French flag. But if we look at it now, no French flag. So, Larry. What, an air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Twitch, 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 twitch. See how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your Steel Samurai there. Why is this like aha music playing? Must be a coincidence. There's a string of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need an air tank anyway?
What? No.
You used to go diving in the lake, didn't you? What? Why the heck would I go diving in the lake? I know I fucked up. Wait. You're not... You're not saying it had something to do with that murder? No, not at all, just... Hey, you watch it, buddy. I'm not saying anything until my lawyer gets here.
Larry, Nick is your lawyer.
Well, Larry, she's right. Bah! Anyway, I've never seen that air tank, okay? Yeah, right. Larry's hiding something, I can tell.
I think we need to present it again, so you...
Yeah, I understand. To be fair, though, that was a pretty good reaction.
Why did you click diving?
I honestly wanted to see his reaction. Because I always pick the right one right off the bat. I wanted to see how he'd flip out. Sometimes, Soul, I want to get it wrong. God.
At least it doesn't cost you anything.
I was hoping it wouldn't. I didn't have like a bar or any indicator that it would.
It would show you a bar if it... Okay.
Have you seen this before? Huh? Me? No, never. What the heck? Go diving in the middle of winter. Something about the way his eye twitched when I showed him the tank. I think I better pursue further. What do you... Did I mess up again? I wasn't paying attention. I just clicked what I...
You need to
Yeah,
click,
there
is
we
it yours?
go. You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy Steel Samurai. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the frets. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once, and it didn't go well. As I expected. It didn't go so well. Yeah. You think you could be a little bit more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it.
Yes?
Tell us, tell us.
I said it. Did it
I-
not pick up
No,
again?
no, I didn't pick up at all.
Tell us! Tell us! Oh my god, I hate Discord.
Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the Steel Samurai up with that. And then... blam! Oh, he sent that motherfucker to the moon. The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And the tank there took off like a rocket. And took my poor deflated Steel Samurai with it.
Went to Gourd Lake?
Sure, scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure.
Moved to Gourd Lake Woods.
Oh.
What?
Hey, y'all.
Oh, you skipped a line or something?
I did by accident.
Hey, y'all! Oh, y'all find anything about Gory? No, nothing. I might have skipped a bit too far ahead. You might have needed to talk to Larry first, and then... Okay, just skip that. Oh, it gets cold out here at nighttime. Okay. It's a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Achoo! I said, well, something. I can really catch it.
Ah, I'm sorry.
I told y'all no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a ping. Why would you do that, you dumb motherfucker? A trigger on... But why? Why would you do that?
It's going to be taking... Like, if it was a digital camera, your thing would be already full. Like, that's how fucked up you've done on...
The trigger on one camera's finger snaps now. It's not her fault. You're a dumb motherfucker. Alright? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's not nothing to be sorry for. She's a dumb motherfucker. Yeah, well, but what? What about my film? Nick, pay the lady.
I'ma punt you into the fucking lake.
Who? Honestly, I would.
I wanna... Both of them. I'm gonna do both of them. We'll punt them both into the fucking lake. I'm gonna kick her in the head until she tells me what I want.
I would.
And then I'm gonna beat the shit out of Maya for making me pay fucking...
Did you do the talk? Talk. 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 Holy shit. So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next?
Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. 20th, a week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out onto the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kianse gave me that steel samurai after all.
And when did you find it?
Just the night before last. It blew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. Night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight.
So you didn't know about what happened?
Fuck.
That's a no.
No.
That's too bad.
We solved one mystery at least.
It's not all bad. I didn't say that.
It didn't say
Hello?
that. All I saw was...
Yes, it said... It said... It was Maya's line, and then Phoenix said, it's not all bad. We solved one mystery. You need to read and look at who is speaking more. A mystery?
Go tell her.
Okay, now you move to the water. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business.
No shit.
That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore.
What?
Huh?
Whoa, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least.
Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. Well, Mr. Lord, I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet?
I mean, both the middle one
Gordy.
and the bottom one are right.
Well, it's more... Well, I guess you could say him is actually Larry shooting a fucking.
Yeah, rocketing a fucking inflatable samurai into space and it crashing into the lake.
But you choose which one.
Lada, no such thing as Gordy.
What? How can y'all be so sure?
Well, for one, it's a whatever.
Really, Nick?
Oh, you were with me. Doesn't matter. You'll find. I'll explain it to you too.
Y'all got some proof Gordy Gordy doesn't exist?
He's out there somewhere.
It's
It's
here,
here.
obviously.
Of course, I have proof. Also, everyone just calls him Mr. Lawyer, and not like Mr. Wright or Phoenix. So, Mr. Lawyer, man, I have a name. No lawyer with his badge would make a claim without the proof to back it up. Except for... Take that!
Where's your tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank?
This is Gordy.
Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick?
The stand you hear, hot dog stand. It's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it using this tank. And when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew.
A bang?
The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo.
Wait. So you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai?
Yeah, sure. If that's one way to frame it. Yep.
Oh, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams.
I'm sorry, Lada.
No, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info like I promised. I don't really feel that. Kidding. Poor Lotta. Gordy killed the Steel Samurai.
The Klepto Samurai.
Okay, are you going to...
I was taking a drink, so give me a second.
I can't see that.
God, can't you tell? Who actually killed a Steel Samurai? I'm stretching. So, Jackhammer was pushed onto the steel spikes by the one lady that was smoking. But he went there to kill her.
she basically did it out of self-defense, so
Yeah. So I'm sure once the cops had manslaughter
though
on her
I was
as
gonna
a
say
crime, they probably charged her with
she
some other
did
shit.
she did in fact threaten Phoenix, and Gumshoe was witness to it. So
Yeah. So tell us this information
I
you
feel like
have.
she wouldn't be getting the worst punishment. I'm not sure how much they can prove with mafia involvement, but so her sentence can be either really bad
He'll be out
or
next
like
year.
not that, but definitely like a lot better than, because the worst uh sentence you can get is the death sentence in this game. So
That sucks for them. I don't think manslaughter gets you the death sentence, though.
I said depending on her connection, like if they can prove her connection with the mafia and what the fucking mafia had
Well, they
done.
also did prove that she covered up another murder, so obstruction of justice charge. And probably some other charges to go along with that.
I was focusing more on the mafia shit because I would
Yeah,
depending
but
on what that mafia had done, that could get really bad.
yeah, but I also know that in certain cases like that, they're going to try and make stick whatever they can make stick. So they're gonna manslaughter charge, conspiracy charge, aiding charge. What else? Extortion charge. They're gonna try and
One
get
thing
as
I
much
don't
shit to
like
stick as possible.
One thing I don't like is that they imply that Salmonella just does not really get punished, or
Yeah, he
that
should be charged
he's
with.
doing this because he helped her.
He was an accomplice.
Literally an accomplice. Hello?
He was a party too.
Anyways, promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. He said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Hot Up. We will. Let's get King Nick. Hold on.
Something else?
Yeah. The night of the murder, my camera clicked twice, you know.
Wait, so you have another photo?
That was my. Wait, so you have another photo?
Oh,
You
shit.
don't.
No, I don't check who's speaking all the time.
I was gonna say you don't get to speak right now.
So, BD.
there's nothing in it at all. Just the lake.
That air lake, eh?
I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself.
Yeah, but you do. No, never mind. That's expecting too much from you.
It might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Fine out. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave.
Oh no. Please don't go.
Poor Lotta.
Yeah, poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. Legend still lives on, I guess.
The legend?
Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. Something smells, it's usually the butts.
Someone should whip someone should whip that butts into shape.
I'm gonna walk past the boat rental place to go to the hot dog stand to go to the boat rental place.
Hey Nick. This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about.
You know, we've been here earlier today. Why are you talking about, like, oh wow, we've never been here at all? You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all.
Well, let's go check it out anyway.
Oh, I knock on this old fucker's door.
You move.
Oh yeah, just walk right in. Sure. A bird. Simmer.
I'm gonna be right back real quick.
Okay. I'll wait till Soul gets back. Grandpa's been drinking. Why de moi? Fuck! Meg, that you? Meg, is that you? Hey, is that Keith with you? I keep my hand off the mouse until Soul gets back. Grandpa's returned! Ugh.
Oh, I see you meaning the voice, yeah.
Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been very sick. Second.
Hmm. I'll be on my Nick, you handle this.
I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg!
Yes?
Finally made up your mind, have you?
My mind?
You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone. The ramen you know, I think it meant to be a ramen shop, so I'm gonna say ramen, not pasta.
Pasta?
No, ramen!
Passed away?
Ramen!
Passed
Clean
away?
out your goddamn ears! Ramen! Ramen, sweet, delicious ramen. Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud.
Onyx just ignored my joke. I said when you passed away.
Yeah, I did ignore it because I'm tired of your puns.
And then I got you to not ignore it because I pointed out that you ignored it.
Yeah, because you're a bitch.
I know when you ignore things.
When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running? An old man like me. Polly, the kids are home. Hello. Hello. Squawk. I want a cracker. I want a cracker.
Nick, what was that?
A parrot. The one on the perch. Keith. Yes? I'll leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny.
Nick, what's the wet noodle?
Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of a pasta shop. A ramen shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello! Hello! Squawk!
I don't know what you're doing both.
I don't know. Do you want to be you be the parrot?
I did actually do a voice for it, and apparently Discord, again,
Oh.
did not pick it up.
Well, then you're the parrot. Let's hear your hello, hello.
Just, you've already done it, so just... I'll do... like, from now on, whenever it speaks.
Yep.
He fell asleep.
Guess he's relieved and drunk. A ramen shop? Yep. To think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you to the third generation. Meg.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing.
No tossing.
You too, Keith. Yeah. You'll be the best ramen wrangler the West has ever seen.
Ramen Wrangler West? Isn't... I don't know why you keep calling it ramen, by the way.
I thought
Just
it was
call
supposed
it
to be ramen. Fucking pasta. There, pasta.
Just go with whatever the game says.
I'll
Because
change whatever I want to change.
Australia, the West, isn't pasta from Italy?
Meg!
Yes?
You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course. Everyone knows that.
Nick.
Huh?
How long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade?
This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what it is. I'm still alive. Not dead yet. What is a boat rental shop? Right?
This is.
Well, this is a boat rental shop.
See you when she falls asleep in the voice chat.
What are you talking about? This here's the place of pasta. Pans of pasta. The wet noodle. Though now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days. Darned if I understand them. I'm pretty confused about it myself, actually.
Nick, this isn't going anywhere.
This old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We gotta find some way of getting information out of him. Maybe I can set this off and wake him up.
You need to go back, by the way, to percent, like, click out of that 2%, anything.
I know, I was just looking at the evidence I had. Let's point a gun at him. Wake the fuck up, old man! I don't know. Metal detector?
You want a hint?
Sure.
It's very simple. It's just present your badge.
Yes, the thing I always have to present, apparently. Sleeping noises.
To be like, hello, we are here to investigate. Sleeping noises.
Sleeping noises. Sleeping noises. Noises.
Okay.
Wake noises! That's a lawyer's badge. Yeah, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick.
Nick. Now's your chance to clear things up.
Sir? No, I'm not Keith.
And I'm not Meg either.
We're here investigating a murder that took place on the lake the other night.
Please help us.
A lawyer, huh?
Please, mister.
Why are you looking at him like that? Get away from his cookies. Those rice crackers aren't for you. All right, I'll help. But on one condition.
Oh, what's that?
When the case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle.
I'll only promise to run the wet noodle is what it says.
Okay, we promise.
Nick? Are you sure about this?
Yeah, I'm sure you'll do a fine job running this noodle shop while I'm being a lawyer. Also,
Anything to get this case on. Why do you not read the lines?
because I said my own line.
You could have also said the line that Phoenix said there, which was anything to get this case solved.
I could have. But I chose my line over that one. Who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix
Please,
noodles?
Okay, I get it when it's like, oh, it doesn't make sense with the next line where he's like being nice to Maya when you're being an asshole. But like that, fucking read it, bro. That's the point.
Not always.
Yes, it is.
No. Who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles?
It did not make sense to skip it. I guess so.
He's back to thinking we're Keith. How is this going to be a reliable witness? This man is clearly demented.
What really annoys me about you not, like, I get it. You want to make, like, do bits. That is not my problem. Okay? My problem is that you completely, like, skip over, like, lines and shit just so that the bit stays intact. Bit's not that important.
The bit becomes
It's not
the
that
canon.
important.
Becomes the
No.
canon.
No.
Yes. New line.
Also, again, did not make sense to skip that fucking line. You could have said you can run it, and also anything to. Whatever, just fucking read.
My children, they bicker so much.
That's my boy. Good for you, Keith.
Wait, didn't I just say...
You too, Meg.
Yeah.
You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. Now, what's that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly.
What? Did it not pick up again?
I heard... I thought I heard a sound that made it sound like annoyance at the bird making noises. I didn't hear the hello,
Why?
hello, or squawk. It just cut you out completely.
What? Discord! Hello! Hello! It wasn't as good as fucking other time I did it, but Discord is being a bitch.
Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? We point the gun at him.
Present the lake photo. That is the second lake photo. Why did you present that?
It says present the lake photo.
The lake photo, not second lake photo. Not photo of the lake alone.
That's what I thought you meant.
No, it says present the lake photo. It uses the names in the court record.
I'm not looking at your thing. How am I supposed to know? I heard Soul say present the lake photo, and I went, okay.
If I say it, I am referring to the name of the fucking thing in the court record. Call that.
Here.
That is
No, that's the
overhead
map.
of the
God
map.
damn it.
You're like, oh, image.
Well, it looks the same as this one, and that's what I really was looking for, if I'm being honest. There, look. I seen this. You know something about this, sir?
Keith,
Yes.
it's okay. You can call me Dad.
Dad, do you know something about this?
Yep, the other night, out on the lake.
Yeah. Yes?
I know all about that. I seen it.
What?
We knew he'd seen it.
Tell us what you saw.
Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all.
You can either, okay, you can do that first.
I don't know why for some reason my brain went, oh, Soul, read this line.
I forgot the time, but it was pretty dark outside, probably night. Yep.
After midnight, but okay.
And then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one, bang! It was like I was a nom again. A little while later, this boat comes back. The young man walked by my window there. He was muttering something to himself. Yep.
What did he say?
Yep. I forgot. I remember tomorrow by court time, I promise.
You need to know earlier than that.
The bird!
Examine the bird.
Bird, reveal your secrets!
Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello. ignored me.
Wait, you forgot Maid? You gotta call her name first.
Her name?
Polly, how you been?
Let me just fucking. Hello! Hello! Alright. Fucking.
Saul's upset at Discord. It's fucking.
I don't know why it doesn't like me voicing the bird. I am literally. Am I peeking the microphone? Is that it?
I think that's what it is. Fair. I think you
Oh my
peek it.
god.
Hello, buddy. How are you?
See?
Neat. So the parrot's name is Molly? Molly?
No, it's Polly. God damn it.
Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly?
Yep.
But all she can say is hello.
Oh, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words.
The secret words.
Wow, there's lots of different kinds of fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there?
Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are
Yeah, sure are.
all these fish are saltwater fish.
Of course. What's the point of going fishing in your own backyard? Deep sea fishing's the best mighty. Wait,
Deep sea
I've-
fishing's the best. Mighty tasty too.
Yeah. Deep sea fishing's the best. Mighty tasty too.
Right. Is that the secret words?
Polly, what's your name? I'm trying to think of how I can say that in now. Polly! Ah! Cute.
I just thought of a funny idea.
What?
Everything the bird says, you say in Norwegian. Norwegian bird. I have found a new friend. Who's a good birdie, Polly? It'd be funny. Imagine doing that. Imagine going to the store to buy a parrot, and the parrot only knows Norwegian or like German or something. So like, who's a good bird, Polly? And the bird just replies in like fluent German. I don't know any German, so I don't know what you're expecting. Guten Tag!
Officially British.
What was that?
Just means I like you.
Ah.
I think it can also mean I love you. I don't. It's just funny to say. Look, a little safe.
Now don't you go opening people's safe without their permission, Meg.
Maybe later.
You little fucking thief! Later? Leave this old man shit alone!
Wow, he has a television in here too.
Yep. Don't work, though.
Really?
I picked it up from the dump. After all, it figures that it doesn't work.
Why do you keep it?
I don't know.
Basically aesthetic.
I don't know. It just looks right there. In the summer, I will replace it with a mini fridge.
A broken mini fridge?
Of course, I got that from the dump too. Nobody in their right mind would throw away a good cooler.
But if it's broken, it's not a good. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what he was meaning. That no one's gonna throw away a good fridge. I think what we should do for this old man is come back here with new shit for his broken shit.
He has a talking point, by the way.
Fishing pole looks expensive.
Fishing's all about having the right equipment. How are you supposed to catch anything with a 2-cent rod?
That's what I like to ask Detective Gumshoe. Don't bully him. He can only afford that.
I'm not bullying him, just an observation. My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here.
Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? I have to make sure it picks me up, so I have to hide the thing that shows that I'm speaking. 1228.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Polly! Watch it, will ya?
Hehe. See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. Not really. Old man should have been cleverer and hidden it behind, like, better secret words, quote unquote. Instead of just, password to the safe, please.
A criminal mind, you klepto.
Quick, Nick. Write that number down.
You don't get me involved in your little heist schemes.
You know what, eh? Little Terry was just here.
Oh. Harry?
Yep,
The kid next door.
the kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out his face.
Must be talking about Detective Gumshoe.
He comes up and tells me to come down to the court tomorrow.
Really?
Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving.
I think you're right. Oh, wait, I had one more question.
Huh?
Polly, have we forgotten something? Hold on, once again. No, that is not. I just want to click the show members thing. Oh! Don't forget DL6! Oh! Huh? What did you? What? What did Holy shit! Why am I struggling here?
It's the bird.
What? What did she?
The bird has done
What did
things.
she just say, Nick? Holy shit! Why was I struggling so hard? It's not even a hard sentence.
One more time, Polly.
Don't forget DL6.
What? The GL6 incident? Hey, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy?
Why would that bird Polly know about DL6?
You have to figure out who that old man is.
Oh,
What?
he locked the door from the other side.
Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little bit more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. I think he's the guy who was the suspect. No, wrong button. Gumshoe.
Hey, pal. Long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong with this time?
Actually, I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah?
You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake?
Oh, yeah?
The old man who runs it is apparently a witness, appearing as a witness in tomorrow's case, right?
Huh? How'd you... That was supposed to be top secret.
Do you know who that old man is, Detective?
Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd, but I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. Decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hot yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea.
That sounds suspicious. What a sus guy. Sus among us, am I right?
Phoenix just leans over and smacks Maya at the back of the head.
Oh, what was that for?
Quit talking shit. Detective Gumshoe, please help us.
Huh?
We need to know about the DL6 incident.
That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that it had something to do with this current case.
Phoenix. That's Phoenix.
I can't help but
I was not saying your name. I was saying Phoenix.
I can't help but think it has something to do with the current case.
To tell you the truth, I don't know much about the DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal.
They did not pick me up.
Did you say it?
Yes.
However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, I guess I'll consider opening the file up. Bored. Was that a parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about the incident. About that incident. That incident? DL6. What? Yes, a flashback to a few minutes ago.
Just skip this. It's literally just been DL6.
For sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6?
Nick, you think he might be?
I get ya. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Though there is the station records room. I'll give you
there.
Through there. You're right, word, soul. Your word was right. I said wrong. Okay. I'll give you I'll give you special. Your word curse has affected me, soul. I curse you. I shake my fist at you. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need.
Alright. Way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick. To the records room.
I don't think you should be allowed in there, Maya. Your tendency for pocketing things just feels like it could go wrong. I guess.
Most of it, it's like locked.
Yeah, well, maybe they lock up some other stuff. She just likes the challenge of getting into places she's not supposed to be. That's her fascination with stealing shit. It's not mine, but I like that I got it. I guess it's time we face Edward's past.
Also, what you're going to be looking through is just files.
She's a thief. I don't trust her.
Ah, yes, my very favorite thing to do. Steal files
She'll
of
steal all the
courtroom
case.
cases.
She'll steal all the case records if you let
I
her.
just love reading them.
It's not about reading them. It's about the fact that it means something to somebody else.
No, she just steals things she finds interesting.
At least you admit that she's a thief.
I've always admitted. What the fuck are you talking about? Wow. It's amazingly dusty.
10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess.
Let's find that DL6 stuff quick.
$15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred because of DL6 question mark?
Nick, I found out where the file is.
Good job. I was busy thinking.
Deep in thought. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go and get the right file.
Just bring them all.
It's not a like one trace thing. You get to click all of them. And she'll just
Got any data on the
Yes.
suspect in there?
That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on. This is it.
Man arrested as a suspect in the DL6 was Yanni Yogi, clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the third.
That is Maya. So he must have been the third person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it.
He was found innocent thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond.
Hammond. The victim in our case.
Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived so much that he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared.
Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder?
I don't know, maybe he runs a boat shop with a parrot and yells at people about being his kids with a pasta shop. Maybe closer than we think. That was oddly suspicious. Specific.
Specific. I curse you.
You've fucked up my vocabulary. How dare you?
Your vocabulary is already fucked up.
Yeah, you made it worse. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary.
Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go.
September 28th, 2001.
I was 0 years old.
I was 1. No, I would have been 2 if it was December.
It's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow.
So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse.
What? Is this the same district? You know?
Yeah,
Is this
it
the
is.
same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now?
Looks like it. There was a large
That's true.
earthquake at 2 p.m. on. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out.
Wow. That was some earthquake.
At the time, 3 people were trapped in an elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued.
That's you again.
5 hours.
It would be scary like that in the dark.
There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious. What kind of fucking elevator is airtight?
The survivors?
One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot. The heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father. I read something.
That was Moses. That was Mr. Edwards. Why did I struggle?
Yes, it was
Edgeworth.
him.
That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I had to talk it. I had to say it like that because I messed it up.
He said that his father had been shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. You have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father.
Yeah, done. Victim, here. Found it.
Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that. Fuck me. Miles Edgeworth, of course, is his son. Blah, 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 blah.
Did you click while reading?
No. The weight from my hand went down on the mouse and I hit the right click, and if you right click, then you skip dialogue. Or not skip dialogue, but you go through dialogue fast.
Do you have like a very easy click mouse? Because it
I
seems like you do.
it would seem so.
You might need to get another file. One that doesn't click when you just like have your hand just laying on top of it. Because mine does not do that. Plus, it also seems like it's broken sometimes.
Ah.
So he was in the elevator with his father.
From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator.
That's you.
The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? That's just sounds like the current case. What's going on here? Yes, I know generally what happened in the DL6. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth.
Nick. We're going to take the whole file. There's too much. We'll never get it out.
You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need?
Right. That's probably all we're gonna find here. Now, all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Oh, he's gonna do fantastically. Not gonna be. It's not the first time that Dad's been in court. Okay.
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 Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
You need to like say what you're thinking, man. I cannot read your thoughts
Why not?
because I can't.
Hmm.
I mean, it would make things easier sometimes, but I think I prefer overall not reading your thoughts.
Why?
I don't know what. I don't want to know everything that you're thinking, bro.
I'm sure. I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. You would love to know
Doesn't
everything I'm
even like.
thinking. I have the perfect thing.
It's almost a guarantee that you'll be thinking about things that I would not rather not know you that you're thinking about.
Oh,
That you would
yeah?
probably also prefer me not knowing about maybe.
Like what, Soul?
Mostly because it's like not. I don't know what thoughts you have. I'm just saying there's definitely stuff that you would probably prefer me not knowing about, and I feel like there would be probably stuff I would prefer not knowing about.
There might be some stuff. I'm gonna be done now. I'm double because got a double save. Gonna call it there so that next time we play, we'll just go right into the trial. Maybe
Fair enough.
tomorrow. Maybe the next day. I think that's Wyatt jumping in right as we're finishing up.
What?
Oh no, it was just I heard the sound I normally hear when Wyatt enters the call. Oh. I'm a raid. Let's check the list. Who am I raiding? I'm raiding this person. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. I had fun. The very obvious man who definitely did it with the dementias and the talking bird and whatnot. He did it. 100%. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out and all that stuff. I'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna play. I haven't decided yet. It's either gonna be Kingdom Hearts or more of this. See what happens. Right, Soul?
Sure.
Yeah.
Right now I'm very tired. I did not get a lot of sleep.
Go to your nap times, my friend.
Bye. Bye. Stream. I mean.
Bye bye, stream people. Bwop.
They heard me
Modern
say
Warfare 3,
bye.
all of them, amazing campaign.
You click that too quickly.